Justin Thomas has faced significant criticism for his homophobic comments and unprofessional behavior during games. In a recent controversy on January 9th of this year, Thomas was caught on television microphones using a homophobic slur after missing a putt during a tournament. Many people found his language unacceptable and called him out on social media, noting that it revealed a concerning mentality. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at the real reason everyone hates Justin Thomas. Yeah, you heard it right. Thomas later apologized, acknowledging that there was no excuse for his words and that he was an adult who should have known better. However, some fans believed his apology was only made to protect his career and reputation, and that he wouldn't have regretted his words if he hadn't been caught. The incident has sparked a widespread backlash against Thomas and raised questions about his behavior on the golf course. Thomas admitted that his use of a homophobic slur was completely inexcusable, but fans were further angered by his claim that he didn't know the microphones would pick up his words. Many were left speechless by his explanation, as it seemed like a weak attempt to justify his behavior. In his apology, Thomas emphasized that he was an adult and a grown man, and that there was no reason for him to use the slur. He acknowledged that his actions were terrible and expressed embarrassment, stating that it was not reflective of his true self. However, fans were skeptical as they believed his actions spoke louder than his words. Thomas concluded his statement by acknowledging that there would be consequences for his actions, and he was apologetic. One of the biggest consequences was the loss of a significant number of fans, which would likely have a lasting impact. Despite this, Thomas may have the opportunity to rebuild his fan base in the future. In addition to losing fans, Thomas may face other consequences that won't be easy to avoid. It's unclear if the PGA will take any action against him, as the organization typically does not disclose punishment for golfers. However, Thomas did sound remorseful and sincere in his apology, acknowledging the impact and toxicity of the slur. Nevertheless, one of his biggest sponsors, Ralph Lauren, has already dropped him. The fashion brand released a statement stating that Thomas's language was inconsistent with the brand's values and that they believe in the dignity of all people, regardless of differences. They announced at the end of their endorsement deal with Thomas after his use of the homophobic slur at the Century Tournament of Champions. It's possible that his other sponsors, such as FootJoy, may take similar actions to protect their brand image. Fans and critics alike have expressed disappointment in Thomas's actions, and the consequences of his words may extend beyond the loss of fans to potential damage to his sponsorship deals. Woodford Reserve, Titleist, Beats, and all of his other sponsors might also consider dropping him, resulting in a significant loss for the golfer. However, there are other reasons to harbor resentment towards Thomas, such as his unprofessional behavior on the golf course. He has a history of throwing fits and using foul language when he gets frustrated, indicating potential anger management issues. Examples of this behavior include an incident during the final round of the WGC Mexico Championship, where he had a chance for a fourth win that season but failed to make it. In his frustration, he threw his club away, and although some thought it was accidental, others believe it was intentional. This behavior has led many to question how a professional golfer of his caliber could struggle to maintain control of his club, regardless of the circumstances, and has further fueled dislike towards him. Thomas received severe criticism from golf fans worldwide for his behavior in a particular incident. While some fans may excuse it as an honest mistake and not an intentional display of frustration, there is no way to excuse his repeated use of inappropriate language during games, including homophobic slurs. It seems that whenever Thomas is dissatisfied with a shot, the ball's landing, or a comment from a fan in the crowd, he either reacts physically or utters words that invite criticism. For instance, he once dropped the F-bomb during a game when he missed a shot. It's understandable to feel frustrated, but Thomas should exercise control over his language on national television, as it only fuels more reasons for people to dislike him. Despite apologizing for such behavior, Thomas has been known to repeat it, indicating a lack of concern for public perception. Moreover, it's not just golf shots that trigger his anger, but also fan comments. However, a player's professionalism is reflected in how they handle such situations without overreacting, even if some fans cross the line. So that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so that you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section down below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.